how would you describe the coming of restoration celebration, let me put it that way, that's going to take place in Finland on December 2nd. And secondly, we are seeing Biafran show of strength in the Middle East. A threat that Asurok is no longer comfortable, but they are gradually coming to the reality of Biafran restoration. What's your view on that?
And when you talk about Biafra popularity in the Middle East, Europe, we are talking about Israeli recognition of Biafran nation. And again, we go down to history and know the position of Israel when war broke out in 1967. Where were the Israeli? Were they on the Nigerian side or Biafran side? My brother, I want to tell you that Israel was with us when war broke out. What actually displaced them from the southeastern region, from Biafra region, was the same Arab. If not Arab-Israeli war, Israel was with Biafra, Gideon. They went to defend their land, and the Nigerian military clique were busy attacking Biafra. Biafrans were busy defending our land, and we actually defended our land so competently. So when we are talking about Biafra restoration, it has gone beyond what Nigeria could even assimilate. Because right now, Biafra has been recognized by the modern day Israeli nation under Benjamin Netanyahu, Bennett, Naftali, the former prime minister, Ehud, Olmert, Yitzhak Rabin, I believe, because during the time of Yitzhak Rabin, Raphael Wazirika was doing his job well. Then Ariel Sharon, that was during the Raphael Wazirika tenure as well. But currently, I'm telling you that with the effort of Samuel Ekpa, in collaboration with Finland government, Biafra has gone a long way to come out with this kind of, at least, military preparation that is going to shock Nigeria very soon. Gone are the days when they were agitating with a stick, with broken bottles and machetes. It is no longer business as usual. I think Nigerian government did not know how far Simon Ekpa has, gone to make sure that we are no longer falling back to defend again. We are coming out to chase away our enemies. Because all I know is that very soon, all the Republic of Zoo military agencies occupying Igbo land, anywhere, barracks, police station, and so on and so forth, it is time, very soon, they are going for what? They are going to have dialogue. Because war does not pay any man good. Which is why we have been agitating for roundtable talk over the years now, and we've seen ourselves, coming out victoriously. You see Simon Ekpa, you see nnamdikanu. nnamdikanu has not known how far Simon Ekpa has gone to sustain transaction he left before incarceration. Simon Ekpa has gone too further. nnamdikanu will actually commend Simon Ekpa when he comes out. Some persons are running their mouth that nnamdikanu, Simon Ekpa did not prepare it this way. Simon Ekpa was dun. Okay, the same Biafra is what Ekpa is agitating for. We've never had division among us.
Yes.
This division you see that is creeping in is a tool, is a weapon used by Southeast politicians, by Southeast bad eggs, the governors, the 4 Southeastern states, not with Alex Soti, not with Abia. Alex Soti is now an anointed man, Biafran governor, among those Southeastern states. Alex Soti, Abia state, they are now anointed one of God. And listen to me. So nnamdikanu has not seen how far this guy has gone. And the division that people have been clamoring on, division between Ekpa and nnamdikanu, is a lie, is a farce, is a hoax, is a fiction. It does not exist. Nnamdikanu and Ekpa are not fighting. Nobody is fighting anybody within this agitation, Biafra agitation. We are all one. If Nnamdikanu comes out, he's going to embrace the peace that we have been enjoying since his incarceration. The only thing I'm saying is that Middle East alliance with Biafra, everybody will remove face. Remove face where Iraq they will, remove face where Iran they. Come out to your face from Yemen and the rest of the evil axis countries. We are talking about Zion. So our alliance with Zion has come to indicate to the whole world that Igbo man is not being Jewish by word that comes here from mouth. It is by DNA and by blood and what? Ancestry. Israel has actually defined it, made it clear that this Biafra nation, they are going to chop the world. That's what Israel said under Benjamin Netanyahu. Because it's obvious that what happens to Israel happens to me. What happens to me, Biafra, is happening to Israel. We are going to actually redefine totally our position and our world on the earth today. I mean the Jewish flag state of Biafra. We've gone this far to put everything in order. Nobody is raising his ear to get any classified information from me. I am a businessman. I like what nnamdikanu in the past was doing in the past, and currently I like what Ekpa is doing to make sure that nnamdikanu is not forgotten in jail. Every man is minding his business. That is our natural character. If something happens to you and they leave you there for 1 month, 3 months, Igbo man has forgotten you. He will start minding his business. But this time around, somebody took it upon himself and falling back and make sure that he keeps on blazing, keeping alive, setting aglow the fire of agitation ignited in the first place by Mazi nnamdikanu, our supreme leader. Whoever has gone far to sell Biafra into the minds of every Israeli prime minister, both presidents, past and the president.
Even in the United States of America government.
And he has spread his tentacles of agitation into the House of Congress. The lawmakers in the United States of America have come out to recognize Biafra agitation. Even incarceration of nnamdikanu is illegal. The congressmen in America, they have even come out to tell the whole world that even Mandela was incarcerated as a result of his what? Bloody struggle towards freedom. Nnamdikanu did not struggle or agitate with blood. He used biro, he did it in the right of way. After all, Transparency International and other rating or ranking, establishment in the world, they have given Biafra agitation the most peaceful in the world history. Who? Championed by MNK, Mazi nnamdikanu. So what I'm trying to say is that America's recognition of Biafra has written our name on a platter of what? History. Biafra will never be forgotten. If we could fight this war 54 years ago, and today everybody is applauding and dancing and shouting, writing, talking, argumentatively on Biafra topics as a topic, on Biafra as a topic, you will find out that what Nigeria has planned for Biafra, what Fulani has planned for Biafra, what Hausa oligarchy has planned for Biafra can never ever work again. It is too late. Time up for anti-Biafra, anti-Igbos. People that are champions on marginalization, people that are champions on exploitation, people that have been championing this unnecessary persecution of Igbo man in Nigeria, they have failed woefully. Biafra has come to stay. It is an object of discussion internationally.
Yes.
It has been a household story within and locally in Nigeria. Biafra today has been epitomized by every intellectual Igbo man. Every Igbo man that knows himself, they are discussing about Biafra, and many of them are bringing out money to make sure that the flame of Biafra agitation is not killed off. It keeps on, burning, burning and burning, glowing and glowing on a daily basis. Biafra is the newly, announced Prince of Africa that is about to what emanates.
Yes. Lastly, Mr. Ralph, an international analyst. Lastly, on that, how would you describe the recent global show of strength by Biafra and Biafrans all over the world?
There are many classified documents. There are many classified information around that, that circle of what happened yesterday. Everybody watched it on the social media. We've seen that Biafra has grown. They have grown and grown. They are growing many, mechanism to be used, withstand Nigerian military strength. I am seeing Nigeria a troubled spot. This part of the world, it is going to be a very troubled spot. I'm seeing Nigeria is a last regime, this administration. Yes, because what I saw yesterday, I was surprised. Biafra is waxing strong and stronger. Nigeria is going down on a daily basis. Every day, daily basis, Nigeria is going down. The kind of thing, the kind of events that took place in the southeastern Nigeria yesterday. See, let me tell you, I was asking myself where, how, what. That was what was reading in my mind. The kind of craft Biafran people, there's nothing they cannot manufacture. Because I was even asking myself, is it from the high sea? Is it from Bakassi Peninsula? I said no. Because I know say Bakassi Peninsula, Cameroon, they are there. Mbazonia, they are there. And Nigeria, I'm calling Nigeria now, and Nigeria. And Nigeria is there. Is it from the air, or did it just spring up from the ground? I said no. See, Biafra has gone too further than Nigeria. And we, the Biafrans, the Igbo people, I think we've gone far to understand whom our enemies are. Even they have succeeded on using our neighbors, our brothers, our uncle against us, which is why anytime we talk with what? With sense. And we don't let go off some leaked secrets, transferred informations or documents we have right now. But what I saw yesterday, I said to myself, all these crafts, they come from abroad, they manufacture them in Biafra land. Nigeria is no longer with Igbo man. Igbo man has gone out of Nigeria. And I ask myself again, how come Israeli government can tell me more about Biafra, where I come from? I said, thank you, God. I'm saying thanking the lives of Simon Ekpa, the lives of all the military, all the judiciary, Biafra judiciary agencies. Let me use the word agencies. I won't use personnel. In America, in Europe, all over the world. All the components of Biafran government that just recently started emanating from all over Europe, all over Western world, assuming their duty. They are all in exile. They have not been recognized locally. Like the Prime Minister of Biafra, Simon Ekpa, is working in exile. He has actually started a real constituted authority, Biafra. A really constituted Biafra, legitimate Biafra. I'm telling you, it has surprised me. And what I saw yesterday, I saw something I was like, wow, these people. So what I'm trying to say is that Nigeria should embrace dialogue and the peace. No country can fight two civil war and survive. I'm a civilian. I know what I'm saying. American Civil War, 18 something, it ended with Abraham Lincoln. And how did it end? Everybody knows. He united the southern and northern United States of America. They become one strong union. That was the end of America wars of independence. That's Civil War. And then again, there are other countries that fought once, all of them once, all of them once. You fight Civil War once, so you don't fight 2 times. As I'm talking to you now, it is not possible for Nigeria and Biafran people to fight again. Because why? We have many Biafrans as soldiers, customs, immigration, and police in Nigeria. You have many Nigerians as police, customs, immigration, in Igbo land as well. So everything is what? Interwoven. And when you talk about African tradition, we've intermarried ourselves. Hausas marrying Igbo, I mean original Hausa, not me Fulani. We have Yorubas, we have other tribes in the north marrying Igbos, Igbos marrying them. So it is very, very impossible for another civil war to come to pass. So what I'm trying to say right now is Nigeria is surrendering before Biafra. Nigeria is saying, go, go, go and take care of your country. That is me.
Thank you.
For that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, someone has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Empire is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Samonekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Ndigbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Samonekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also to the government, to the Nigerian government, be worried about it. Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samonekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe or a major tribe to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the outside man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the other man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. And eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria. Just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I'm very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. Honestly, I made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence, and then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said, post that election, that the Northern Order supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It should come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have been tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the mastermind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. Yeah. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you, when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.